Be best. So these are our contestants for the Hunger Games. All right. Big thank you to Doom / Hope Birther for putting this together. All right. It is completely, entirely RNG based. We have Yash, Ideal in Department 1. Me and Miles in Department 2. Soldot and my water burnt in Department 3. Nothing. And I don't know who this is. Is this... Whose picture is this? I've seen this picture before, I feel like. This is somebody that we know in chat, but... Galahad in Department 4. Bam and Levi, Department 5. Jackie and James, Department 6. Bong Bong and Valentine, Department 7. This is Doom, I believe. Department 8, we have Keoba and Speb. Department 9, Inky and Soldat. Department 10, Blizz and Jonathan. Department 11, Bug, Aubrey. Department 12, Luke and Jade. Here, let me see if I can find some tunes for us. Let me see if I have some good tunes I can put on the background here to accompany us. You know, I'll just put on some Lobotomy Corp tunes. Give me just a second here. Give me a second here. We'll play some Lobotomy Corp in the background. No, that's just... We can't use that. That's crazy. You know what? We'll just play through the entire OST. Alright. It's a bit loud, though. It's a little bit loud. A little bit loud. Alright. Here we go. Definitely gets to experience what it's like to be an employee. I know. I've brought myself to your level. I did not submit myself, by the way. Okay, I'm not that much of a... You know, narcissistic manager, ego lord. Me and Miles were put here without, you know, without our approval. That's okay. That's Caballero. Okay, Caballero is Galahad. Got you. So nothing in Caballero, our Department 4. Okay. The lobotomization. How do we start it? How do I do it? Proceed? Do we click proceed? Is this it? Hello, Cody. Hit proceed. All right. Place your bets now. Oh my god. Okay, wait, level. The trumpets have began. The trumpets have began. No, not this one. Wait, no. Give me this one. All right, we're in. We're in. Here we go. Okay, first trumpet already. Bug calls Raher Solos bald. Raher Solos has a reasonable crash out and killed him. Bug is dead. The gunner runs off screaming, "I'll become a hero." Who is the gunner? Who are these people? The team killer destroys the first Cummings gear and runs off cackling. Funger, which is nothing, runs straight into discipline department. Aubrey and the Blue Moon decide to make an alliance temporarily. Was there more people? I did not remember seeing Aubrey. The tap dance cat decides to book it for a hallway. The manager pulls out some Zaza and smokes it, just for the sake of it. One Sin judges Caballero as they run into their containment chamber. The successor decides to book it for a hallway. The selfless negotiator called the hero bald. The hero had a reasonable crash out and killed him. This is... Who was this? Who is this? It's hard to tell who the people are. I don't know these titles. Who's the hero? The legendary Keoba. So Keoba's dead. The legendary Miles pulls out some Zaza and also smokes it. Me and Miles are smoking while everybody else is engaging in absolute warfare. Spebethan C. Pennyworth hears the first trumpet and leaves early. Loomy Sr. decides to book it for a hallway. Bong Bong decides to book it for a hallway. The villain decides to book it for a hallway. The Unchanging, Jade, and Fanny Chu decide to make a makeshift department and team up. Celerity showed mercy to the outsider, but he killed herself out of embarrassment. Next, Fliplock level 1. Fanny Chu bursts down crying. The tap dance cat laughs at them. The hero found an ego weapon lying around his side to gift it to Bong Bong. The gunner got frozen by the Snow Queen, but the legendary freed him in an epic fight, thus signifying their love. Levi and Miles. Miles came to save Levi from the frozen Snow Queen. It's beautiful. The first coming uses their phone to stroll through the Fear and Hunger wiki. The villain and Caballero decide to point out all the wrong things to him. Gloomy Sr. is on a mission to hunt other employees. Oh, Bam's out for vengeance. The team killer insults an old god and is set on fire. Jades and Spebethan see Pennyworth to work on Judgment Bird. The management works with Funeral of Dead Butterflies to mourn the lost ones. The Unchanging promises Aubrey that they'll live if they stick together. A possible alliance forming between... Who is the Unchanging? Who is this? Is this Jade? I think this is Jade. I think it's Jade and Aubrey. No. This is what Jade looks like. Who's the Unchanging? Ideal and Aubrey. Coming with a possible alliance. The Blue Moon's chest is pumping with adrenaline this day. Celerity, Funger, and Rehair Solos all spy on the successor's new weapon. Oh! They got an eye on the bullet. 5. A choir of trumpets is heard in the distance. Alright, these are the suppressed employees so far. Bug, Selfless Negotiator, The Outsider, The Team Killer, and Spebethan C. Pennyworth have all passed away. Proceed. Cliplot fulfilled 1. Tanny Chu and Bong Bong sleep peacefully in each other's arms. The gunner was lost in the dark forest. Oh, never mind. They just had a nightmare. Aubrey read the Necronomicon, but failed the coin flip. The hero goes to meet the Zaza dealer, but forgets where they are. The Blue Moon watches One Piece, but falls asleep. Celerity died from natural causes, such as death. Funger comes upon Caballero the villain and Rehair Solo sleeping, but decides they are too cute to hurt. The First Coming discovers a secret room in the facility full of Miles, X-Dev, and fanfics. The successor was lost to the dark forest. It's okay, just a nightmare. Jade uses the time to search for more victims. Oh! The Unchanging destroys the manager's music player while he's asleep. Miles gives their homie, Gloomy Senior, Bamboozle, a goodnight kiss. Miles is giving love everywhere. Miles is making love to Levi, giving Bamboozle a little kiss in his sleep. The tap dance cat wandered into a secret room, then found a box with some precious gems and Soldat's severed head. The manager decides to recite Hod's instructions over and over so they stick in their brain. We're on Cliplot level 2, ladies and gentlemen. The successor finds the legendary and hugs them tightly. He doesn't know how to react. The tap dance cat and the villain argue about who should keep the weapon they found. The First Coming steals it while they argue. Gloomy Senior promises the hero that they'll live if they stick together. The Blue Moon tried to get Funger to spend the night with them. She left in disgust. Rehair Solos is on a mission to hunt other employees. The Unchanging daydreams of murdering Caballero while he daydreams of cuddling them. Jade is on a mission to hunt other employees. Bong Bong failed their work with nothing there. The gunner got frozen by the Snow Queen, but Fanny Chu freed them in an epic fight, thus signifying their love. Wait, Levi's falling in love with another person? Levi's cheating on Miles. And Bong Bong's dead. Oh my god. Aubrey, Celerity, and Bong Bong have been suppressed. Cliplot fulfilled 2. The successor sees the gunner and the legendary cuddling before deciding to join in. Oh, now we've got a threesome over here. Between Levi, Jackie, and Miles. The tap dance cat shows a sick backflip to player 2. She too are very impressed. The First Coming ran out of food and had to pass a hunger check, but they live. The villain was too down bad for Gabor that they had to be put down by Caballero. Is this my water burnt? My water burnt was too down bad, or is this Soldat? No, this is, I think, the villain. Who's the villain? Is this Soldat? Is this my water burnt? Which one is this? My water burnt? My water burnt got killed. Caballero had to take him out. Jade cuddles with Funger in their sleep. The night has descended upon Rehair Solos, but they stay awake the entire time. Fanny chooses they love the Blue Moon. The hero becomes jealous and kills her! Oh my god! Yasha's dead! The night has descended upon the manager, but they stay awake the entire time. The Unchanging was lost to the forest. It's okay, just a nightmare. Gloomy Senior, which is Bamboozle, shows a sick backflip to player 2. She too are very impressed. Cliplot 3, begin. The Unchanging uses their phone to scroll through the Fear and Hunger wiki. The manager and the First Coming decide to point out all the wrongs to him. Oh, my chair is descending. Oh, I'm sorry. Funger wanders off and comes across the Legendary, but lets him live. Caballero got frozen by the Snow Queen, but Jade freed him in an epic fight, thus signifying their love. The Gunner decides to recite Hod's instructions over and over again so they stick in their brain. The Successor chases Gloomy Senior down the hallways, but he manages to escape. Rahare Solos asks the Blue Moon how much longer until their luck runs out. The hero enters safety department to get high. The Tap Dance Cat accompanies them. Arena event. The magical bullet incident. The Legendary asks the shooter to kill the Successor. The shooter complies. The Blue Moon dodges one of the shots, but the bullet comes back and pierces their head. Double death for Yash. Jade is pierced through the heart by one of its shots. Rahare Solos is pierced through the heart. The Fiend has fired its 7th bullet and has been put down, and with it, its racist beliefs. Okay, the Unchanging asks the shooter to kill Caballero. The shooter complies. The Gunner and the Tap Dance Cat get their heads obliterated by the bullet! No! This is, Levi and... Oh, what's their name? I haven't seen them in a while. Who is this? Who is this? You know the cat person. No, Levi. Levi's gone. And Caballero as well. Inky, that is Inky. Thank you. The hero shoves Gloomy Senior into the line of fire! Bamboozle, no! The manager is pierced through the heart by one of the shots. Oh my god! I knew the magic bullet would come back to get me. The cultist succeeded. A choir of trumpets is heard in the distance. 11 employees suppressed. The villain, Fanny Chu, the Successor, the Blue Moon, Jade, Rahare Solos, Caballero, the Gunner, the Tap Dance Cat, Gloomy Senior. Oh my god, I'm dead! And the manager. The hero recites the Odyssey from memory to the Legendary, who's already asleep. The First Coming tells the tale of a mystic bike rider with a skull for a head. Funger listens in excitement. The Unchanging sleeps alone in the middle of a hallway. Warp resupply. The facility is filled with supplies from various corporations and the employees' families thanks to W, Corpse Tech. The Unchanging tosses wine to the hero's face. Somehow that caused him to have a heart attack. The hero has fallen. The Legendary decapitates Funger and uses its head to scare the First Coming. Oh my god, Miles is going on a rampage! The First Coming finds a book that reads passages of Mahabharata but tosses it away. The Unchanging asks the Legendary how much longer until their luck runs out. Oh, suppress employees far. 4. 2 employees have been suppressed. The hero and Funger, aka Nothing, has fallen. Let's look at statuses here. It's down to Miles, James, and Ideal. Of course it is. I mean, I'm surprised to see Ideal here, but of course Miles and James are here. I mean, who else would it be? Who else could it possibly be? The Unchanging sings themselves to sleep. The Legendary abandons the First Coming side and leaves them alone for the time. Cliplop level 5. The First Coming solemnly looks around at the unideal situation they are in. The Unchanging tried to get the Legendary to spend the night with them. He left in disgust. So I just found this really funny because I thought this was Ideal for a second. It's funny that Ideal's here. A very unideal situation. No suppressed employees. The Unchanging rests in Big Bird's containment chamber, uneasy from its gaze. The Legendary waits for server maintenance to be over. The First Coming enters Teresa's room to sleep to the music, somehow not going insane. The Unchanging daydreams of murdering the First Coming while he daydreams of cuddling them. The Legendary chest is pumping with adrenaline. Oh my god, still nobody dead! The Legendary sings himself to sleep. The Unchanging accidentally dropped their riot stick on the floor. The First Coming slipped on it and somehow died! Oh my god, James slipped on a riot stick! It's down to Ideal and Miles! Miles grabs Ideal's by his neck before slicing them open! 2 trumpets, 2 employees suppressed. James and Ideal are gone. And Miles from Department 2 represent, has made it! Miles, the GOAT, the Legendary! has taken over the company. Of course, this is the only way it could play out. There's no way, like, this is, of course it would happen like this. Of course. Department 2. 2 suppressions as well. Miles carried it on for me. And it's so good because, of course, Miles didn't have an employee. He didn't have a nugget. Miles will be the first nugget of our new corporation. Oh my god. Alright, well, let's look at placements here. Bug, Department 11, 24th. Keoba, Department 8, 23rd. Luke, Department 12, 22nd. Soldat, Department 3, 21st. Speb, Department 8, 20th. Aubrey, Department 11, 19th. Have these people killed anybody? No, okay. I'm gonna look at their kills too. Celerity, Department 9, 18th. Bongmong, Department 7, 17th. My Water Burnt, Department 3, 16th. Jonathan, Department 10, 15th. Jackie died quite early. Department 6, 14th. Yash, Department 1, 13th. Jade, who was our first person to die that actually had a suppression. Department 12, 12th place. Biz, 1 suppression. Department 10, 11th. Caballero, Department 4, 1 suppression, 10th place. Levi, Department 5, 9th. Inky, Department 9, 8th. Department 5, oh no, this is, never mind. I was looking at this wrong. I was gonna say the Department 5 went down together. Bam and Levi, Bam and Levi did die together. This was during the magic bullet situation. Bam, Department 5, 7th. Devin Blocks, Department 2, 6th. I'll take 6th place. Alright, I'll take 6th place. Valentine, Department 7, 3 suppressions. Department 7, 5th place, 3 suppressions. Oh my god. Doom went insane. Nothing, Department 4, 4th place. James, Department 6, 3rd place. Ideal, Department 1, 1 suppression, 2nd. And finally, Miles, Department 2, 2 suppressions. And the winner of the Lobotomy Corporation Hunger Games.